Hello, hi Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, let me hear you. Make you louder. Hey, I don't think I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. How are you?
Oh, I can hear you too. Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How have you been?
I have been very busy. It's good. Keeping busy keeps me out of trouble. We just got back from Alaska. So we were
Hmm.
on a cruise with 150 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was telling my friend that you love going on cruise ships and
it
trade while
was
at it. Um,
it's good. Yeah, the internet was pretty, it was okay. That's the hard part. Oh, I hear an echo back. We may have
yeah,
to
let me
fix
try
that.
and log out.
Maybe I'll lower you a little bit. Yeah, you hear that?
So we should be fine now. I had to remove I don't know why my device had logged in twice. So the echo was coming from the other device, I guess. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
you look so
nice to see
pretty,
you.
by the way. You
Oh,
look so
thank you.
pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
love
you.
your hair color.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
nice.
you. It's a shade of blonde.
Oh, love it. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you going on cruise ships online and trading with your community. And I was telling my friend, I have a friend she's based in Vegas, but she goes on cruise ships. So it's really nice to see you again. We try and meet at least once a year. We should make
Hmm.
it we should make it physical one of these fine days, you know?
We're trying. We're trying to get there. I know we have so many trips booked. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we're going away in 4 weeks and we'll be gone for 3 months, but we'll be doing
Oh,
Europe. So yeah, you can
Europe.
yeah, we're doing Portugal, Spain, Italy, and Greece.
Wow.
So yeah.
We hope we'll join you one of those days when
I
I don't know
hope
if you have
so.
like plans of coming to Africa.
Yes. Don't you want to see Europe? Don't you want to go to
Um,
Paris?
I would love to go to Cyprus in Europe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we're going everywhere. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's fun.
Cyprus is a beautiful island. It's very tiny, but it's very rich in culture. They have like
Okay.
Mediterranean cuisine, and they have very nice it's an island of some sort.
Okay.
And then it's a very tiny country. So like my friend was telling me you can tour the country in like 2 hours, corner to corner.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm going to look it up right now. Cyprus. I'm going to Mallorca.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little island. Cyprus versus Switzerland. Hold on. Cyprus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. Looking at it
Yeah.
right now. Oh, Mediterranean. It's a
Mhm.
buffer zone between, oh, I'm going to be close to it and the Turkish
Yeah.
Republic.
If you go to Greece, you're gonna because
Yes.
they're near Greece and Cyprus are neighbors.
Are we going
Because
to Cyprus? No, or no? Yes or no? All right. Well, we'll put it on our list for next time.
yeah, because
Next.
actually north of Cyprus they speak in Greek. They use Greek as their language.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. This is the best job in the whole world because we could do it anywhere, as
Yeah.
long as there is internet. I got a really cool trading setup where I have monitors that kind of, what do you call it, collapse, easy
Mm-hmm.
to pack.
Mm-hmm.
Except when we go through the security at the airport,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they're like, "What the heck is in here?" We have so many monitors. Tell them I'm a spy. I mean, I don't know what to
Yeah.
say. They look at me like they take it all out, and then we have to pack it back in. That's the only one thing
Yeah.
that's a little bit annoying. But we get through it, and then we just set it up and It was
Mm.
hard though. Alaska was hard because I was waking up at 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
because it's an hour back from here. And then we were all night with our traders and like our whole crowd. We were with a country singer, Colin Ray, who has had many, many number one hits. So we
Mm-hmm.
had concerts at night, and then I was running my rooms during the day, and I did
Mm-hmm.
not sleep.
Oh
No idea.
no.
So I'm trying to get my sleep back. Yeah, I'm trying to take it easy
And
and
you
relax.
also play the piano.
I do. Yeah, I do. I write music.
Mm-hmm.
And I have placed my songs in a couple places, but the music business, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
pay very well. It
Really?
does not pay well.
I think it's because you're not like a full-time musician, sort of.
Yeah, even if you are, you have to be very, very popular, like very big to
Mm.
really make it in the music business because, I guess you work with managers and
Yeah.
it's hard,
Yeah.
and no, it was fun to create, like, just the challenge of trying to place a song somewhere, like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I wrote this," and I placed it somewhere,
Yeah.
besides my closet, but, yeah.
Are you like, are you on Spotify and all
I
this?
think I am. I do. I know I'm on, like, YouTube, and I do get a check. I'm on and I get paid, like, a penny here, a penny there. I have no idea. It's like
Okay.
I'm I'm in all sorts of things, background music on shows. I don't know, but it just again, the check is literally like 200, $300 a quarter.
Oh,
That's not, yeah, it's not a lot of money.
yeah.
But I get excited because I'm like, oh, it's
Yeah.
cool. But
Unless you're doing like you have booked shows and concerts and
yes,
mm,
you need to do concerts.
yeah.
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 So, but it's been fun.
I think I'm gonna look you up and listen to some of your music sometime.
Okay, I could send you a link. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
send
send
me
you
a
a link
link.
to a page. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really promote it, but
Hmm.
it's
I would
it's
love to
cool.
listen to your production, you know? I would really love to listen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I had fun with it. I used to write with all these different people on the internet. It was when it
Hmm.
first started, and we would send files back and forth.
Hmm.
And I would send my vocals, and then they would add drums, and then we would send it to a guitarist, and he would play on it, and then I would add harmonies, and then it was just really cool. And we kind of create songs with people I
Yeah.
never met, and it was fun.
Yeah.
I was just doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
And then I started going into the studio and myself and
Hmm.
creating songs, but I tried all different genres just to
Mm.
see what I could do. And then I just, for the heck of it, just started throwing it out there to music libraries. And it was years of really pounding the pavement, but became a challenge. And then I
Yeah.
finally did get to place it on some, decent shows, but so much work. I mean, it's just I don't have the time now. I'm so busy with
Yeah.
what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, though, decompress. I'll go over to my piano and I'll just start
Mhm.
playing my stuff, and yeah, I enjoy it just to do it
And
to.
I also saw you like you went for a concert with your daughter some time back. I think it was last year. You do love
Yeah,
concerts as well.
we do. Well, living in Las Vegas
Mm-hmm.
is phenomenal. People are like, oh, why do you live there? Well, you get the best artists come here to play.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this Sphere, which is an incredible new like round concert hall. I can't even describe. It's the
Mm-hmm.
best concerts I've ever seen in my life.
Mm.
So whenever people come to visit me, family, we try to get tickets to see whoever is playing there.
Yeah.
But yeah, even in the regular hotels, yeah, um,
Okay.
always, yeah, the food, the entertainment, so much fun. Yeah, and especially when you can go with your daughter who still
Yeah.
thinks you're cool a little bit.
So, so you also keep up with her kind of trendy music because if you're going to the same concert, it means that either one of you is growing younger or the other one is growing a little bit older.
Yes. And sometimes it kind of comes together. Like, so, her boyfriend had tickets to the Grateful Dead concert, which, has been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
John Mayer is now singing in it. And, he was here going to the concerts with his uncle. And I was like, wait a second. Like, I like the Grateful Dead. I was like, I know all the stuff. He's been, back in high school. And so
Mm-hmm.
he got me tickets last year for Mother's Day, and we all went.
Oh,
And my
nice.
daughter didn't know any of the songs. I'm sitting there dancing. Her boyfriend knew them though, but I felt cool all of a sudden. I was like, oh, okay, things come back. They
Yeah.
do come back.
That
So
would
that
be
was that
nice.
was fun.
It would be
Yeah.
nice when I come over to the States, I will come and visit you.
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to come visit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have fun. I'll get us
Yeah.
tickets. It's an experience. I
Yeah.
don't live on the strip. I live about 20 minutes
Mm-hmm.
away, so I'm not in all the hustle and bustle. It's quiet. I have like Red
Mm-hmm.
Rock Mountains behind me. It's very
Mm-hmm.
calm where I am. So
Okay.
yeah, I love it.
So
But we do travel.
you're not like in the city. You're
No.
away from the city.
Yeah, I'm like in the suburbs.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I'm in the
Okay.
suburbs. I live in a high security building, which is very
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. It's like a community. I live with a lot of other people, and it's
Okay.
a lot of fun. Very social.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's a
And
great
you need
community.
that. You need to see people. You need to, be part of like a community, and so you don't feel like you're growing old alone.
Exactly. We have
But you
social
always
events.
you look so young, Stephanie.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, I feel young in my mind. My body, not so much. But I'm trying to keep up, work out every day. And
Yeah.
I have no excuse. There's a gym in my building. Like I just have to go downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice, and I just try, I'm happy, I think when you love what you do,
Yeah.
you stay young.
Yeah.
I think so. You
Okay.
look young. You don't even have one wrinkle.
I thank God.
No.
I try and work out 3 times a week.
See? It's a
Yeah.
secret.
And drinking
Yeah.
lots of water as well.
Yes.
Mm.
Water. Yeah, I got my water. Got my
Yeah.
water over here. Yeah.
Yeah. So for today, we'll make it very
Yes.
short. We'll make it very
Okay.
short. You'll take us like you'll assume we're in your live trading room. I know you do that
Okay.
a lot,
Can I
and then
have to share my screen? Can I share
oh
my
yeah, let
screen?
me give you access to share
Oh
screen.
yeah, let me share it. I'll take you inside.
Um, how do I do this? I need to give you access to share screen. Try and see if you can share your screen.
Let's see, disable. Nope, host disabled attendee screen
Oh,
sharing.
okay.
Maybe you have to make me a host or something.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
let me make you a host first of all.
Yeah.
Settings.
Just hit share.
Yeah, she has to make me a host, I think. Nope, host.
Mm,
Do-do-do-do.
You can make that big screen too.
Yeah, I know I
so I've
could.
made you the host. Change host.
Okay. Oh, there we go. See, we figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm really not the best with technical stuff. I mean, I've gotten so much better. That's good. Now you can see there.
Yeah. So
That's
But
my job.
we'll do
that's
like
That's my job.
Matthew's job, right? He's here on the side just in case we have
hi
issues.
Matthew.
There's Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always your
Oh my
support
gosh.
system.
Yes, we all need a good support system.
Mm-hmm.
Every single person, and he is the best. I mean, the best.
The
So
best
it's
for
good.
Stephanie.
Yes, for me. Exactly. But everybody wants to borrow him. Can we borrow Matthew? I gotta watch him,
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that want to borrow him. They may not bring him back.
All
So
right. So we'll do 20 minutes of like a live trading room, and then we'll see if we can get some few questions and we call it a webinar.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I am going to hold on a second. Oh, open up my platform. So I don't know, how expert your traders are, or do they just trade stocks? Do many of
Um,
your followers do
we trade
options?
we trade a little bit of everything outside of options. So we trade forex, we trade stocks,
Uh-huh.
indices, and commodities primarily.
But
We
not
don't
options?
do options because actually most of the trading platforms that we have here, um,
Okay.
they don't provide options trading, so we don't do options.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not, I love options. You can trade stocks. I mean, I was the stock whisperer for 20 years, but now I've turned into the options whisperer. But that's okay. This first one that I'm going to share with you, you can absolutely buy the stock. It's called Service Now. The symbol is NOW. NOW. And this, I love this chart. I'm going to just share with you why I love this so much. This is the daily chart, and it's been going down, making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then something changed right here. We stopped making lower lows, and then we double bottomed, and it's what people call, right, a frying pan bottom. And we have seller's exhaustion that came in over here. These big red volume bars are seller's exhaustion. So the sellers are gone, and then the buying came in, and not just regular buying. We're talking institutional buyers. And I'm going to show you what that trade looks like. Hold on. Let me just flip like this. And I have a scanner. This is amazing. Guy that was one of my students, in order to help him make my system easier to find what I was looking for. He's a coder. He's like, oh, I developed this software, and it just got huge. And I'm so blessed because, wow. All right. Makes my job a little bit easier. So here's the trades. It scans for all these big institutional trades. So back on May 15th, let's see. The first trade I saw was in April. I started to see them come in on April 27th at $91.35. This is a $95 million trade. I'm not going to move this up by myself. Neither are you or anybody. Even if you had 1,000 people, we can't move it. But Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, when they put on these big trades, and it could take them hours, days, weeks, once they're done, it pops up on my scanner. And so that was the first trade. The next trade was this 2 million trade, 87.50. They keep it in a consolidation accumulation phase while they're entering. And 175 million trade just here. And then there were a couple more at 95.07. And I feel like they're done because they're starting to move it up. Once they're done, the prices get marked up. And if you have ever studied Wyckoff, this is what they call the creek right here, where it comes up to, and every time, they sell, and it broke the creek. So, I've got a 150 price target on this. So it's just starting to move. I like to trade options. Like I said, this is the trade I'm in. I'm in the September 116, 120. So 120 is my first target. And I bought these for about 90 cents. They're up to 115. They might go up a little bit, more when we open. The market hasn't opened yet. So 120 is my first target. I expect it to go up to 120, pull back, and then lift off. 150, maybe even higher. It's IT company. If you want to know a little bit about what it does, it provides cloud-based solution for digital workflows. So it's really, anything AI, digital, high tech, is really hot right now. But timing is everything. We have to time our trades right. As long as it stays above these trades, I'm staying in it. As long as we stay above 87.50. If we go below 87.50, get out. You always have to have a stop out. I don't want to go against the big guys. And I even did a day trade on it today. So I wake up early and I map out day trades for my students. And this was my day trade today that I mapped out. bullish above 108, and it's going, unfortunately. If market moves before it opens, really. But I would watch, if you want to day trade it today, I would get in at 109 or 110. 111.50 is another good level, but the market is topping, feels toppy right now. So we need to be more stock specific, selective. This is when you really have to be picky. Sometimes you could just throw a dart and, buy anything and it goes up and you feel really smart. You're like, yeah, I could do this. And then there are a lot of times where you really have to be stock specific. And I feel like that is what's happening right now. So I've picked a couple. So I really love that. And I love Microsoft. I feel like money flow is starting to come in. Here's the chart. Oops. It's a really cool kind of cup, very long cup and handle or bull flag. This could be the bull flag. We just broke out of it. 425. I could see 440, 450 till we hit upper resistance there, that one trend line. I'm very technical trader, but we need money. What's the gasoline that's going to move this? So these are the trades. Let me just switch to Microsoft so I can show you the trades that I've been seeing recently are, 407, May 12th, it started to get heavy in this 407 area. 405, a little bit, 408. We're good. Yeah, so 408, they definitely bought in this rounded bottom area. And that's what I want to see. I want to see them buying, and then I want to see it, break above a trend line, which it attempted the other day, pull back today. It's finally going. So I'm going to enter a trade today on this. I didn't get in yet. I thought about it yesterday, but I wanted it to break above. I just wanted like a little extra confirmation. Contemplating what I'm going to get into, but I might be able to do June. Sometimes you don't need a lot of time if it's broken out. So I might just do a June. I like to go to the edge of the expected move for those people that do trade options. And I might put on this 447, 450 call debit spread for June. If it's about $43, risking $43 to make 207, which I like. But let's see if we have more time. I know I don't like to risk a lot ever. Yeah, I can't really do August because there's $10 widespread. So let's see, September. No, can't do any of that. I'm gonna have to do. Oh no, I might be able to do July. No, it's more expensive. Wow, it's a lot more. Yeah, I'm gonna do a June. Now, sometimes we could put a trade on, but just kind of use it as a vehicle. So I'll get into this because it's cheap. But when it gets to like 440, I will take profit because I do see a pretty big resistant. It's called the VWAP, volume weighted average price. And I know from so much experience that it's like a magnet and a rubber band. Magnetically attracts and then bounces off of it. So that's my plan for this. I'm going to try to get into this today. We'll see how good the options are. But yeah, but Microsoft looks good. It hasn't really made the big move that a lot of the other guys did. Now I'm bearish on the Russell, the IWM right now, because it's the weaker of the indexes. Oops. And it broke down through this trend line. It stopped making higher highs, I should say. And it's below the 4 and the 8 exponential moving average, which I use a lot on my daily chart. But most importantly, I'm going to show you something. If you read my book, you know about these late prints.
Yeah, plug us to your book. I know we can find it on Amazon or.
Yeah, you could just go to the darkpools.com and Dark Pool Secrets. Yeah. Oh wait, I have it somewhere. Here's my book. Yeah. And if somebody really can't get it, you want the digital copy, just email me, Stefanie@thedarkpools.com. I'll send you a digital copy of it. But in my book, because I have pictures, I talk about these late trades that they do in London. They cross their trade with New York. And then they don't report them for 24, 48 hours late. They're late the next day, really. When they get heavy, that's how we know a correction is coming. When they're heavy on the bottom, we know a correction is over. And we've gone through, like, I don't know, 20 corrections and rallies using this pattern. And it's not extremely heavy yet. It's not. But we did dip below one level, and I'll show you it's in red. We dip below one level so far, 276.82. If we go below 270, we're at 273.90. Then I'll start to get more bearish. But yesterday I did put on a little bit of protection, but I put on a put debit spread on the IWM. So we'll see. I mean, I want the market to go up, but if it's going to go down, we're going to put on some protection. And the Russell usually leads us first. Now, if we get heavy late trades on the SPY and the Qs today, that would be confirmation. But we have not. I mean, the SPY, there's nothing lit up here. It'll light up. Like here, let me just show you. The last time it lit up was green 658, and we're at 735. So they were buying 10 million. All right, at 658. So we haven't had anything light up yet, but the Qs, we got a couple light ups in purple, 694 and 672. We're at 699. So are we going to go below these? Or is there going to be, like, if I was the big guys, I would have sold yesterday, and then we'll see the trades today. But I haven't seen that yet, so we could continue up more, but I am watching these levels very carefully. That's all. So, but we're not quite there yet. Couple other things. So what I thought was interesting is last week we had two huge institutional trades on Wendy's and Burger King, like fast food. I don't know what that is. What's going on with that? I don't know if there's something in the works.
Loved by most Americans, do fast food quite a lot.
They do. Oh, not me. No way. You will not see me doing anything. No, I'm a foodie. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. So Wendy's, though, I'll trade it. I just won't eat it. But Wendy's, it's been bottoming out for quite a while. And look at this huge volume right here. It looks like it's bottoming. I don't know. Maybe they're going to go healthy. It looks like it might be a little mini bull flag here. So, and we have this big trade. Let me take you through that. 2 million. And again, it's unusual. I don't normally see big trades on Wendy's. So that's why it caught my attention. 775, 2 million, $15 million trade. So as long as we stay above that. Now, when we get these big trades, it splashes a little bit. It might splash down so they can buy more. I'll wait a little bit to maybe a couple of days. If it closes strong above 850, then I'll go in. I will go long Wendy's, and the stock is so cheap on this one. But we did get another big trade on BKNG. So here's Burger King. And it's so rare. This is $222 million trade at 168.92. Let's check out the chart. I mean, Wendy's is a lot cheaper, but it's interesting. Yeah, it did come down to support, double bottom. That's where they usually buy. So if it goes above 160, give it a little bit of room. Above 160, and we could head all the way back up to like 190. I don't think the options. Let me check it out.
So in summary, Stefanie, you make use of the Mobi Tick scanner to basically select the stocks you would ideally be looking to buy, is it?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. I mean, I could do a 3-hour presentation on all the stuff that it does, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going there. I'm just showing you. I used it to scan. It found all these amazing trades, and obviously experience is important. I know if I've never seen a trade on it, but you can look back and be like, oh, see, you've never seen a trade on it. But it is, yeah, it's the best dark pool scanning software on the planet, in my opinion. But you have to do your due diligence. You have to make sure that you're on the right side of the trade, because trading is psychological. People lose money because of their psychology, their mindset. They don't like to take a loss. There's so much. I mean, that's huge. It's huge. I could hand spoon people a trade and it still mess it up because of the psychological stuff that's involved. I don't expect every trade to win. And I just make sure I stay on the right side of these large trades, because I can't win against a $222 million trade. Even if I like something, or doesn't matter, they're always going to win the game, always. And that's really what it comes down to. And that's what trading is about, being nimble. But I have a lot of stuff on my watch list. XLE is one more. Oil. That's a big one. I know there's a war going on. I honestly, I don't even listen to any of that. All I know is this was the biggest trade I've ever seen on XLE ever in my entire career. I'm going to show it right here.
This would be the last chart.
Yep, this is the last one. If you want more, you have to come visit me.
Yeah,
all right,
we'll make sure that happens.
This is big. This is $887 million in one trade. Okay, 15 million, just 5609. And what I really like about this, it was like done at 10:30 in the morning. The time of day, it's not an opening trade. It's not a closing trade. Somebody is forming a position, a serious position, and we're well above it. And I hate to say that. I don't want oil to go up. I mean, when oil goes up, it's not good for the economy. It's not good for anybody. Everything costs more. We have inflation, But if it's going to go up, I want everybody to make money on it so we could pay for everything, because we're going to need extra money. That's pretty much what it comes down to. But look at this chart. It had a W, and now it's going. It just broke the creek. And I mean, this could go to 80. That would cause a crash in the market for sure. Unfortunately, but we can make money. So
with oil though, it's we've started feeling the effect of the Iranian war, because like even in our country, there was like a massive strike because of the increase in the price of oil. And when the price of oil goes up, everything goes to the roof. Everything,
right,
including
everything
food and stuff. So
it's so important. It's so important. Are people buying more electric vehicles because of that?
Not in third world countries.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Horse and buggies. I don't know what to say. Bicycles.
No,
Maybe this is a good
we don't use bicycles. We use we do
mopeds.
use vehicles, but our vehicles use petrol and diesel mostly.
Yeah, I walk. Yeah, I walk everywhere. It's my exercise.
Yeah?
I don't have a car. I got rid of my car. Yeah.
Really? I saw you had
Yep.
bought a car for your birthday some time back.
Yeah, but we do not have a car. We walk everywhere. Uber, walk, fly. We're traveling. So I work from home. I'm like, I don't even need a car right now.
That's true. Yeah.
So and it's nice to be driven around. I don't want to drive. And Matthew doesn't want to drive either. He doesn't want to. He's like, I don't want to drive either. I'm like, okay, well, we'll have to get a driver. It's okay.
You're a boss, babe. You want to be driven.
Yes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So
why not?
So Stefanie, thank you so much we feel like we've gotten some practical classroom experience of how you do your trades. I think we'll
Yes.
still have you more in future sessions if people want to ask you questions
Sure.
directly and stuff like that. I'm also happy to know that you're doing well. It's been a long time
Mhm.
coming since we spoke.
I know. Yeah, it's
So,
been too long. I know.
yeah. So I'm
I'll
gonna
just
open the forum for anybody who has a question to Stephanie. Can just unmute yourself and ask. I think as we conclude, you can just tell us where people can plug in terms of your community. You have a website and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty simple if you want to learn more. I have a lot of social media channels. If you go to the darkpools.com, on the bottom is all my social media. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. I post a lot of videos on Instagram of my traveling and some stock tips in there as well. But yeah, if you go to the darkpools.com and just go to services, you'll find everything that we offer, including Mobi Tick. If you want to check that out, I think there's a free trial for a week or so. I have live trading rooms where I trade live. I teach, and I'm there every day because I can't step away from my computer. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed.
Yeah. And you've been doing this for over 20 years
Oh,
now.
32 years. Yeah.
32? Oh my
32,
goodness.
32. Yeah, I'll be 56 next month.
Do you know,
I started
Stephanie,
young,
some of the
24.
people
Yeah.
in the room, some of the people in
Yes.
the room are younger than how long you've been in the market.
Good. Well, bring it on. I mean, look, I started at 24. So
Yeah.
that was young. I was very lucky. I learned from the best group of guys ever. And I never looked back. I never wanted to do anything else once I started trading. It was,
Mm.
I could never work a real job again, I don't think. But I do love teaching. Teaching is something that, my mother always wanted me to do. And she's like, "Oh, you have so much patience. You should be a teacher."
Mhm.
And so being able to combine both of it gives me great satisfaction because, trading by yourself,
Mhm.
money's money. You're not
Mhm.
helping people.
Yeah.
You're not a community. Like we built a community. We just went on a big cruise to Alaska with 150 people, and they all got to meet each other, and they've become family. They bonded. They had dinner. They went out. They laughed. They cried. It's nice to share with other people that have the same passions,
Yeah.
and people are lonely, and it gives them a place to go every day. So
Yeah.
it's
You have
me
more
too.
impact. You have more impact and you feel like your
And
life
I can
has
help them.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great because even during the day, like right now, I'm running 3 trading rooms as I'm doing this meeting. And, they ask questions and
Mhm.
I'm here. They don't have to wait a week or write an email and wait. Like if they want to know, should I take this trade? Should I not? Or have you seen any dark pool? Oh, there's the bell. Have you seen any dark pool prints on this or that? I'm going to be there right then and there to help them out. And that's the most important part about this, because it's scary if you're in something and you don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm very, very blessed to be able to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie. I will tell you when I will come
Yeah.
and visit and we shall do
Yes.
something bigger together.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's been so great. Thank you for having me.
All right. Bye-bye.
My
Love you.
pleasure.
All right.
My pleasure. Bye.
All right. Cheers, guys. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. All right. Bye-bye. Could you end the call on your side?